Good morning from beautiful Northern Virginia. Oh, it's like the last nice day. We're gonna hit 70. I think we might almost be there. Taking my pups for a walk. And tomorrow I am hosting friendsgiving at my house. So I am in charge of the turkey, the stuffing, and the gravy, my favorites. And I usually do most of the prep the night before. I make my stuffing. I don't necessarily get the bird ready, but I clean it out. And my mom always taught me to have the stuffing cold when you're going to stuff a cold turkey. So, of course, I do what Mama says, and it's delicious. So I thought I would take you through some of the prep with Thanksgiving being 2 weeks away. And some people think it's more difficult than it is. You don't need crazy recipes. Some of these things show way too much. It's pretty basic, and it's delicious. So if it helps somebody out, happy to do it. And tomorrow I'll show you my cooking. Okay, step one to stuffing is that you put out a loaf of bread about 3 days before you're going to cook, and you get it nice and stale. Ingredients for the stuffing besides the 1 loaf of bread, or you can use 2 loaves of bread and 1 bag of unseasoned breadcrumbs. I do 2 and 1. Unseasoned must be that. Celery, onions, butter. That's going to be what you start with. Bone broth. It calls for chicken stock. I always use bone broth, more protein, more flavor, salt, pepper, egg, and that is the big guy, poultry seasoning. Fun fact, vegetarians can have this. My girlfriend does not eat meat. There is no chicken in poultry seasoning. Just use vegetable broth instead of chicken stock. So we are back from our night out, and it's time to start cooking. Fun fact, we needed 1 egg and didn't want to stop at the store, so we asked the restaurant for 1. So here I chopped up 2 cooking onions, 2 small cooking onions, and 2 cups of celery. I would say it's probably 2 cups of onions also, but I didn't measure it. In a pan, you're going to melt 1 full cup of butter or margarine. Now you're going to saute until they are soft. I usually do it on low for about 30 minutes. In this bowl, I added about 1.5 bags of the unseasoned breadcrumbs. And now you're going to dampen and crack the bread. I don't know why you have to dampen it, but that's what my mom says, so that's what we do. I like to get big pieces like this because when you eat stuffing, I like those chunkier pieces that hold in all the flavors. In this bowl, I whisked 1 egg with 2 cups of bone broth, and I'm going to add it to my mixture. Then you add your onion and celery mix that was cooking in the butter. Finally, a generous amount of salt and pepper and 2 tablespoons of poultry seasoning. And once you mix it up, if it's still dry, I just add a generous amount of broth. And that's about it. Now I'm just going to cover it up, put it in the refrigerator, and we will stuff the bird tomorrow morning.